I dream of going up to her and sitting down next to her, taking her in my arms and saying, "Look at me, listen to me. You will survive. You will have a good family of your own and 3 children. And as hard as it might be to imagine, your daughter will grow up and become the President of the United States."
It is fair to say, as you just did, Nick, that certainly misogyny played a role. I mean, that just has to be admitted. Well, I don't agree with him, not sure I, really approve of him, but he looks like somebody who's been a president before. So why do I want to add more change or more, potential anxiety to my life? The more successful and therefore ambitious a woman is, the less likable she becomes. Why Putin fell out with me was because as Secretary of State, I did say that the parliamentary elections leading up to his return as president were not fair, were marred by all kinds of illegitimate interference. WikiLeaks, which played a much bigger role than I think many people understand yet. I don't want anybody running campaigns or the Republican Party to have their communications stolen, which is what it was. It was a theft. It was a more effective theft even than Watergate. But for the Comey letter on October 28th, I would have won. That gets me back to sort of Russia in the sense that one of the lessons I think we've learned is that since they were successful in influencing voters. Look, I mean, I thought I was going to win, and I had a really good transition operation going because I understood. You remember that point in the debate, one of the debates, when my opponent was ridiculing me yet again for having prepared for the debate. And I said, yes, I did prepare for the debate, and I'll tell you something else I prepared for, being president. So I felt like...
Boy, did you ever see anybody so protected in your life? Did you ever see that? Point after point after point, and I did nothing, and it just never ends. Never ends. No collusion, no nothing. But you go, point, and you know what? After the election, I said, okay, let's go. Come on, who cares? Let's go. We got to make America great again. And then she writes a book and she does a tour, and how many reasons did she give for losing the election? Like every week it was a different reason, right? She blamed everybody for losing the election except for one person, herself.